Tonight is Friday. Fun with Jen. I'm so glad to see that Karen's in the house. Hey, Danielle. I love when you say beautiful peeps. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Dawn. Good to see you. Cindy Lee. Hello, hello. I hope everybody is ready for a wonderful weekend. As you can see here, a little sneak peek of an unboxing I'm going to have put up this week. It's a Lizzie Falcon. So excited to be starting it. Hey, Diamond Vivian. Hey, Dia. Oh, hey, Melanie. Hey, Rivka. Great to see you. Sorry, I kind of pulled. Let me unhook you. Otherwise, I keep hitting the charger and then you guys go crazy. Woo! Dizzy, dizzy, dizzy. Hey, Joe. Hey, Pizza. So good to see you. All of a sudden, my throat's dry. Just a minute. Yes. Hey, Nettie. I'm so glad you're here. Great to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Deanne. Great to see you. Baby Cakes is in the house. So I am working on a Lizzie Falcon, the a Halloween one, where she is holding a pumpkin. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Val. Good to hear from you. So I'm really excited, and we are getting ready for Florida, which I'll get into in just a minute. Hey, Sun Moon Love. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's see what else we got going on. So yeah, I am just having fun. I'm having fun. I just finished. Hey, Dawn.
Yes.
Had to come. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Natty. So good to see you tonight. Well, I guess it's morning for you. It's pretty late for you. I finished my DAC and everyone was saying, wow, so fast. But it was during the challenge of 24 hours over Labor Day. I'm also off work. I'll be going back to work in a week and a half. And so I had a lot of time. I was working, you know, a lot to help with my depression and my grief on diamond painting, so it went very quickly. And you'll hear my post review that there was a lot of multi-placing and color blocking, so that makes it go fast as well. Hey, Lizzie, great to see you. Hey, Cheryl, good to see you too. 3 a.m. Oh, goodness, girlfriend. But the good news is things are getting better for me. We are going on a family vacation and a work trip, which I'll talk about in just a few minutes. I got myself something from the doctor to help me sleep. So the last 3 nights, I have been up pretty late, but not till like 5 in the morning like previously. And so that has been helping. I also haven't been waking up a lot, and so I'm hopeful that over the next week or so, I'll start to get back into a routine. I know you've turned your clock. Let's see. Dan's in the house. Let's see. Thank you. Appreciate it. So yes, at tonight we had my daughter's last. She's in 8th grade. It's the last grade in her school. They have a fundraising luau every year. And so tonight was that luau. So we were able to go to that, which I was grateful for that it didn't happen over our vacation. So we could do that for her. I am packed mostly with my clothes, but now I have the toiletries and all the fun snacks and all the electronics to pack after this live. This time we did pick, hey Irene, great to see you. This time we did pick a later flight, and what I mean by later
It's 10.
is normally I pick the 6 a.m. flight because they're cheaper, and this time we picked a 10 o'clock flight, so we don't have to leave our house until 8, where normally I'm leaving the house at 4 o'clock in the morning. Change of venue would be good for you. But it's hot. Oh yeah, Dawn. I get it. I get it. It's the reason. Hey, so good to see you, Rebecca. The reason we're going is every 2 years I go to an extremely large counseling conference, and it helps me get a big chunk of my CEUs. 1 second. I have to say goodnight. Good night, sweetie. I'll see you in the morning. I have to, and it just helps me get a big chunk of my CEUs out of the way in 1 week. My work also pays for it, so it's most of the time, so it's nice to get out and, fly somewhere and meet other therapists and social workers. Well, it's normally in Tennessee every 2 years. It's this huge world conference. 7,000 people come. They have big, huge music band artists that come in, comedians, everything like that. And so it goes Wednesday night through Saturday night. So normally I fly down like Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning, and then they have an opening Wednesday night, and then I fly back Sunday morning. We thought, since it's not in Tennessee, since it's in Orlando, Florida, we planned this 2 years ago because we thought, this would be a great time to have a family vacation. So let's attach a couple days at the beginning of it, and let's go to some of the theme parks. So we're flying down tomorrow. We have a dog sitter living in our house, so nobody come try to rob us. And then we will have 1 day at Universal, 1 day at Disney. We picked one of the 4 parks. Then we'll have 1 day at the hotel. They have the hotel has like this huge water park. So we'll just lay out by the pool and relax. And then Wednesday we'll have most of the day because it doesn't start until after dinner. So we'll have most of the day. Sure, they keep all the therapists. Exactly. So yeah, hey D-Nick, I hope your live went well. So that's what we're doing. And then Wednesday we'll start the conference, and I will be at the conference until Saturday night, and then we'll fly back on Sunday. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, thank you, pizza. I will. Well, that's a funny story, I'll tell you. Hey, Shay, good to see you. Hey, Mallory. Oh, thank you, Karen. I hope I do. Okay, so I'm gonna get a drink on pizza on Val and Robert, but I want to get Mickey Mouse ears. I have never had Mickey Mouse ears, and I want to legit get them from Disney World. So, that's my goal, is to get some Mickey Mouse ears. And get one of those cuckoo family pictures. Thank you so much. You are such a blessing. Thank you. And I love the dancing pear. That is like my favorite. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Chris and Cal. Oh, I appreciate you guys. So I'm going to get my Mickey Mouse ears and a drink. So that's the plan. Oh, I'm so glad, Karen. Really? How much are they, Cheryl? You're down there. Oh! Thank you, Tia. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Yes, I want to get one of those cuckoo pictures of all of us wearing Mickey Mouse ears. I went when I was like 11 or 12. My sister was, like 6 to 8 years old, and we did the long, like 2-day drive down there. had a great time with my parents and grandparents. Went to Epcot one day, did the actual Disney World castle. And then we did, I forget what the other, there were only 3 parks at that time. So yeah. So I'm really excited, but normally, this is the joke. Normally when it's in Tennessee, it's at the Opryland Hotel, okay? And there's a restaurant that my parents and Tim and I go to because they come with me. This will be the 3rd time they come with us. And the first time was like for my mom's 60th birthday because she's a lay counselor and she loves this stuff. So I took her. And we went to this restaurant. I'm going to be a tourist. Exactly. So we went to this restaurant and they have this pear martini. And oh my goodness, this martini is out of this world. It's like sweet and sour at the same time, but not too sweet. And my mom like loved it. And I love it too. But she's like, I'm getting that martini the next time we go. So 2 years ago when we went, my dad came with us and everything. Well, no, I'm sorry. 4 years ago when they came, my mom, got the pear martini again. And then, hey, Letitia, good to see you. Hey, Tinker Diamonds, I'm so glad you're here. You've just been homeschooling the kids? Oh, Mallory, you need some extra love. How's that going? Hey, Mickey Sunshine, we're doing pretty good. So 2 years ago, we went and got the pear martini. So my mom now has gone 3 times. I've gone 4 times. And every time we go, we have the pear martini. So this year, we're going to Orlando. They don't have the pear martini. It's a different hotel. So the big joke is that we're going to fly in a pear martini for my mom. She's like, that's it. I'm not going. Enjoying a Diet Coke in Malibu? Yay! Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. I have a hamster on my end. Do you guys have a hamster? No, hamsters. No. Okay. It's 2:11 in the UK. Yes, pear martini. It's so good. So I'm like, let's fly in a pear martini. We're not really, but that's the joke. So that's what I thought of pizza when you said a drink on us. I'm going to have to find something that's like a pear martini. She did go to a restaurant in Ohio that she thought might have, they had something similar, but when she got it, it was way too sweet. Hey, Kara, sweetheart, good to see you. Hey, Odd But Nice, thank you so much for being here. Love you, girl. I've missed you. I'm glad you're doing well. So yeah, I just that's what I thought of with the drink. I just wanted to share that with you. So I finished, for those who came in, I finished, almost finished the Whisper Word Lenore. Okay, so I have 2 favorite crystal sparkler people, all right? And the diamond painting drills had a sampler pack that I got a couple months ago. And that sampler pack had 939s in it. And I decided to replace the 939s in the wings. And I'm telling you guys, I love how it turned out in the crow and in her wing. But I ran out because I only had the sampler. So I went and I bought more, but they're not coming until next week. But I'm going to be in Florida. So I will be finishing that and showing you guys. I regretted not buying her. Well, Nettie, they have her still, but it's bigger. And it's square, where I got the 56 by 69, which I thought was actually a really good size, and it was in round. So I really enjoyed doing her. So I'll be showing that when you, did you see that? Yes, you've been smurfed, Kara. So glad you're here. All right, so I'm switching colors. I also got my release papers. I'm super excited. So no more like putting, you guys came to that live, no more putting down my tray in the sticky anymore. One of my lives, I started a brand new painting and everyone watched me right in the middle of the live. And just put this right smack down. And yeah, I managed to really stick it there. Really stick it good. So I learned my lesson. You would think. So in the diamond painting world, we are hashtag drills and chills has started. I'm super excited. I'm going to be using this one and my monster painting for that. And then you're doing your pink mermaid. That's awesome, Natty. And then I'm using this one too, and my monster one for hashtag drills and chills, but we're also doing hashtag DP Monster Mash. Rebecca's going to be kicking it off on the 15th. I'm super excited. I'm sorry I can't be there, guys, because I'll be in Florida and it's the kickoff for my work conference. But what I do plan on doing is either quickly going live next Friday because we don't have anything planned that night, or because it's family vacation, I might put in a couple like family clips and do like a quick whip and chat for that Friday to plan on it. But I'm super excited, and you can use any fall painting or any Halloween painting. If it's, you did the start, oh, like laying a present on a canvas as well. Right over that. Oh, stab in the heart. In the heart. You have no idea how much I weeped over that mistake, Stephanie. But if you started something for drills and chills, you can do that too. So yeah, you can cross over. And then there's also Billy and Lizzie are doing a Halloween collab. Please, like, do that as well. We just, right, Cheryl? You're a glutton for punishment. But yeah, you can use one canvas for all three, depending on what you pick. So yeah. But because I finished my Lenore, I can't not diamond paint, guys, when I won't be diamond painting for almost 9 days, people. I am going to take some crochet with me. I want to get a jump start on dishcloths because I like to give dishcloths for Christmas. I have 2 dishcloths I've been working on. One of them is finished. The other I have to finish. It's a gift for a friend. I think it's right here. I'm going to grab it. Give me like 30 seconds to like try not to fall. Ouch, while I look for it. Where are you? Oh, goodness. Goodness. Okay. So, dang it, I have this sharp plastic piece on the floor and I need to pick it up because I keep stepping on it and it's killing me. All right. Oh dear. I don't know what that was. I need to clean up my area. Every time I move, something falls. All right, look. I put the plastic down. So they were selling these. I think it was Michael's. They're cotton. And this I got before the retreat. But they originally are $9.99 and they were clearancing them out for $3. So I had to get them. And it's also 100% cotton, which I love using 100% cotton for dishcloths. So I got a peach, like a baby blue, this multicolor, and I got 2 of each color. All right. So, and then I have this like pink purple color. Let's see if I turn this light on. Okay, so this is one of the dishcloths I've been working on, and I'm working on the around the ends. I still have to do this, and I think I'm going to go around one more time. The stitches being funny, I wanted to do 2 different stitches, and so the other one is a different stitch, which is my favorite, and this one I was trying, and it like pulled in the middle. So I don't know if I added a stitch no, I think it's because of how I did the side. So I'm going to have to like skip a stitch when I go around again. But I think this is what I'm going to take with me because I can do a bunch of this will be the second dishcloth, and look, like I still out of this yarn and I haven't even like gone through 50%. So I have a feeling I'll be able to get at least 6 dishcloths per cupcake or per cake roll or whatever they call these. Anyway, hey Val, good to see you. I also, if I like them enough or I get enough done, I might do them as giveaways. I don't know. Would you guys like those as giveaways? Like handmade dishcloths? I don't know if that's tacky. You know, I wouldn't charge anybody for them. I would just give them away. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it would be a good giveaway because it's, you know, I put my time and energy into it and stuff. So I thought about doing that during Christmas. Yeah. So we got the Monster Mash Lucky Dishes, right? So we have Monster Mash. Gimme. Okay. All right. Okay. So I might do like a little care package giveaway here and there for you guys if I get enough done. I also have to be careful because I have arthritis in my hands, and so I can only do so much crocheting before it gets crazy. I got to go to the doctor and see if I can get into a specialist just so they can see like where I'm at arthritically. As I get older, they can monitor it. Seriously, I love dish towels with snarky comments on them. I also do make the scrubbies, but those are hard on my hands because of how I have to pull it. Heart tier, wrap a ball. Exactly! I do know how to make the, like, on top of the towel where you, like, crochet that little, like, button thing. So one year my husband and I were flat out broke. And so I went and we put together some of my Christmas money and bought a bunch of yarn. And I made dishcloths, I made scrubbies, and I made every family member that we had Christmas with got a set of towels. And I had crocheted the top. So they got one towel that didn't have a crochet, and then the other towel crocheting on the top, and then it has a button. And I don't cut the towel in half. I actually fold it, and I have a really tiny, almost like needle hook so I can go through the towel, and I weave through it, and then I crochet up, and then I make a hook, and so I matched up all of that. And then yeah, so everybody got like 2 scrubbies, 2 dishcloths, 1 was crocheted, or no, dishcloths, and then 2 dish towels. 1 was crocheted and 1 wasn't. Cotton drapes really well. A shawl would be nice too. Well, with what it is, Valerie, is I crochet so tight that it actually hurts my arthritis, and that's why I can't knit. I try to knit. Thank you, Laura, so much. I try to knit, but it doesn't, I can't get it from one needle to the other because my stitch is so tight. And I've had, that's what I use. I use tulle, Cheryl. And yeah, so that's just a little on the down low. I loved using the tulle for the scrubbies because then they really scrub. But my mom is like, we used to buy them from the craft sales, and then craft sales went MIA, so then I learned how to make them, and so I made them, but my stitches are so tight that I got a lot of inflammation in my thumb. Yes, I love those bowl cozies. I'll have to look those up, and maybe I'll try a pattern while on vacation. Who knows? I like to buy the ones on Etsy that are sewn, the fabric, and give them as gifts to people. Use that for back scrubbies. Cheryl, I don't have any room for new loom knitting. If I'm loom knitting, I can't diamond paint, and I'm obsessed with diamond painting. Yeah, so seriously, I don't know how I'm going to get through the week without it. Even when I went on work trips, I would always take a small diamond painting with me. But this time I'm going to try to be good and just take crochet. I do want to learn, this is the, hey, Crashly! Hey, Narita! Good to see you. Exactly, Vacation Sunshine. So yeah, the new craft, okay, I'm gonna show you the new craft, okay? I'm gonna show you the new craft. Again, I'm gonna step over the deadly plastic, okay? And I'm gonna get the new craft. I don't know if you call it a craft, but all right, I survived some of the plastic. All right, let's see if I survive it again. Oh, it's these eggs that fell over. Ooh. My aller bastard eggs. Yes, I said that wrong. Woo, woo. Oh, they're all dusty. Okay, so I keep teasing about this new craft, and I never get it on the camera. So this is what I'm taking with me. I got to make some copies of it. I want to learn how to do lettering and like really pretty stuff. So I asked for this for Christmas, and my mom gave it to me. So what I want to do is print some of these off, make some copies, because I don't want to use all of my book. So I'm going to go through. She can't hear because she's on the phone. So I want to go through and like make some copies of this for practice. But yeah, my mom got me this, and then she got me this Sharpie set. But I also have a ton of pens too. So I'm going to take some of my favorite pens. But I'm excited. I'm excited to try. I'm going to go old school and make copies and like do the tracing. Get used to these and read through it. And yeah, so this is the stuff I think I'm gonna work on while I'm in Orlando. I think this is kind of cool for on the plane too, to practice. I'm excited. So this was the new craft that I was gonna show you guys. Yeah. Print. So like this, I'm like, okay, do you need a special pen for this, or do you actually, how do you make these letters with the, I don't know, I have to read it. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, you got a calligraphy set for Christmas and haven't used it yet. It'd be cool to do something. Exactly, Chris and Cal. Like some of the things we're going to be meeting when I get back and talk over some of the stuff. But like one of the things I want to ask for the retreat is maybe doing a hand lettering thing. Another thing I thought of is like paper quilling as being a potential class. That would be fun to see Rebecca do. Rebecca, you should get some paper quill stuff and try to do it. I would actually try to do that with you. I would purchase a paper quill set. I would come onto your Wednesday live and I would try to do paper quilling. Note that if you want a guest and you want to try. Up to you, but I would do that. So I was looking into that. So lots of fun stuff. All the curves, Cheryl, all the curves. Oh, no turbulence. Lettering will be another language, right? Get a battery paper winder. What? Oh dear, Cheryl. Well, there was this one that I saw that you're not necessarily like scrolling. Those look like you can do them with a regular pen. Right, Valerie? Oh, Mistria, she's going to fall over. Mistria's going to fall over. Fall over. But yeah, so there's a company that looks like you get like a paper with a slight divot in it so that you can follow, I don't know what I'm saying. You can follow the pattern. Who knows? Yes! Great idea, Rebecca J. Rob. You should be fun to see that. Well, I'm just putting it out there. If Rebecca wants a special guest, I'm putting it out there. So, yes, Brandy's birthday's coming up, and she's been talking about how broke she's going to be because she's going to be buying herself some diamond buttons, if you know what I mean. Jelly bean. That's another thing, too. I'm going to take some nail stuff so I can do my nails in Florida. So that'll be fun too. Yeah, Rob's a year older. A year older, but is he a year wiser? We don't know. So I wanted to talk about Monster Mash. I think I'm going to be doing some trick or treating every Friday. So you will want to come because you will want to know if you're going to be able to participate in the trick or in the treat. You too. I love jelly beans. Let's see here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Everyone's birthday. birthday who's in September. Happy birthday to you. Or my daughter used to be like, you look like a monkey and you smell like one too. I'm like, thanks a lot, Miss Lydia. Today is actually my nephew's 16th birthday. Oh my gosh. Melly in the house. Where's Mel? Oh, me. He said me. See, I don't have my glasses on. I need to make sure I take my glasses to Florida so I can see. I bought a notebook tonight from the store so I can take notes and not lose them. Yeah. And one thing, when you go to conferences, they have over 800 exhibits of authors and different things for counseling and therapy and, you know, social worky, and you can win stuff. And so this year we got smart, like after 8 years of going, right? This year we got smart, and my husband, bless his heart, printed us off labels, and we're going to just stick our label down instead of having to write our name, our address, our phone number, our email, all of that for the winning. Although last time I went, they were starting to, some of the places were starting to use iPads. So I have a feeling I'm going to show up with all these stickers, and half of them I'm going to still have to fill out on the iPad or the tablet. Because they're getting smart, because they're like, I don't, they're like, we don't want to have to re-enter all these, and we can't read everybody's writing. And, you know, at my former employer, I did have to do a lot of that, and I couldn't read half the people. So that's that. I am working on the letter I right now. All right, I want to know from you guys, what is your favorite like travel snack? Because one of my favorite things to still do when I pack is go to the store and buy snacks. I used to fill up on like Mountain Dew or something before 9/11, but since then you can't take soda. You've got to like go into the airport, past security, and then you can buy your drinks. Like, what's your favorite thing to like purchase? We must have a lot of people on vacay, because we've got 40 people in here. We normally have like 80. So where are all of our friends? Are they all out enjoying the last bit of summer? Who knows? Combos: the cheese pretzel, green apple licorice, and diet Dr. Pepper. Nettie says her oldest niece had the 9 of our little fam 4 is born in September. Wow. They have 2 paintings I've been waiting for unstuck at DAC right in stock. We are on the broke side. Oh, Valerie, I'm so sorry. Mountain Dew and Reese's. Oh my goodness. I tried the peanut butter Reese cups, Mistria. Have you tried those? Oh, I'm sold. I can only get them at Walgreens though. So I don't have any for the trip, but oh, whew. But sometimes TSA freaks out about the, oh no, Karen, bring an empty water bottle. You can fill it up. Yes. They have some of those water things. That's a great idea. Chris and Cal. Hey, Bella the Beast. Good to see you. I like to make my own trail mix, dried food. Ooh, Irene, that sounds tasty. Karen had 8 DAC paintings. Oh my goodness, you're so excited today. Hey, Wolfpack, great to see you. That's okay, Karen. It's still an exciting moment. Exciting moments. One moment in time. Yes, so I ended up, thank you, Bella. I'm so glad. I buy faster than Nick and Diamond Bait. Right, Karen? Exactly. So I bought, instead of a bag of chips, I bought like the travel size Pringles. So I can put those in the suitcase. I love the Monster Trail mix from Target because it's got chocolate and peanut butter in it. I got, and they sell those, right, Miss Drew? Exactly. That's all of us, Karen. Hey, Gail. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Well, Stephanie, that's why we're gonna come roll around in your guest room eventually when I come visit. You know how you roll around in money when you win the lottery? That's what I feel like your guest room is. So I got Pringles. I got the Monster Trail Mix, which I'm really excited. They come in individual packs as well. So we got those. And then we got some fruit strips, I think is what they're called. They're basically an adult version of fruit roll-ups. And I couldn't find my chuck I bought in December, so I had to haul out all my stash out of my office until I found it. Made me think of movie. Exactly, Karen. Let's see, what else? Starbucks iced coffee. That sounds good. Let's see, what else? Oh, and my husband likes red vine and I like Twizzlers. That's another question. Do you go red vine or do you go Twizzlers? Yes, Cheryl, when I get there, I need to buy like a People magazine or something. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Exactly. I gotta spoil myself on the gossip. Although I do like some of the food magazines and stuff. So who knows what I get. I have my chuck ready to kit up, but I need Rob to take his stuff off the dining room table. I bought one, Mistria, because I wanted to leave some for you. But I am doing, okay, so I'm doing the DP. I am so nervous while flying. I don't find myself hungry. Give me a drink. Oh, Jelly Bellies. There we go. Yeah, let me think here. It'll be Lydia's first flight. She's really excited, so it'll be nice to see that. Yes, what, do you like Red Vine or Twizzlers? Like RV or TW, they're free audiobooks. Yes, Valerie, exactly. So like what, he likes Red Vine, I like Twizzlers. My mom's a Red Vine, not a Twizzler. I ended up getting the Twizzler Bites because they pack better, last better. Yeah, so that's that. They're more licoricey. They've got a little bit more of that taste to it. Fruit leather. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, fruit leather. That's what it's called. But Twizzlers are like sweeter. I feel like Twizzlers are more candy-like. Eli and Marshmallow and Gizzy. Oh, they say hello to Eli. Hopefully Eli is not falling asleep on your laptop, turning it off on you. You did sound much better yesterday in your live. I was so glad to be able to be there. Yeah, I haven't had red vines in a long time. try before I say it. Hey, Christy, great to see you. So glad you could make it in. We're discussing treats for travel. Karen, you have to say, if you're on your phone, it doesn't work very well. But if you're on your computer, you do the @ sign and then their whole name. So a lot of times it'll pop up for me, but diamonds or at diamonds around you VCH. I know, Christy. I was waiting till I got back from Florida to have a celebration party. So the Friday after Florida, if I'm still at 5K, because it's been going up and down, I am going to have a celebration party, and I hope to do a whole bunch of giveaways and just kind of just really have a lot of fun. So spread the word, spread the word. Yeah, Karen, so when I'm on my phone, unless people can tell me differently, I can never get it to work to highlight people. So yes, thank you so much. I'm excited. I'm excited. It took a lot of work to get these last 400 subscribers, which is fine. I'm not, I'm okay with a lot of work. That's all right. But I hope to do a big celebration and do some giveaways. The bites, yeah, they are a different texture, Cheryl. They are. You are right about that. Okay. So I was trying to debate, do I go down and do this little of the eyes? I think I'm going to. Hey, Debbie, so good to see you. Oh, Debbie, I'm so excited to see you. Welcome, welcome, Twizzlers. Yeah, so let's see here. Thank you, Odd But Nice. I appreciate it. Especially if you want to win prizes, go over to our Facebook group, Crashly and I. We own that group and have a lot of fun over there. I'd love to see what you're working on. It's for all crafters, so if you're knitting and crocheting or coloring or anything, you can post that in there. Quilting, so excited to share all of that. So please feel free. Now that things are getting kind of settled in, we had a really rough 3 months, but hopefully now we're back in the game, and I'm hoping to do some more scavenger hunts and share that with everybody. And the scavenger hunts in the group is an easy way to get some fun prizes. Yeah, so just FYI on that. Let's see what else is going on. I can't wait for Brandy's Randall Spangler collab. So I'm doing that's where I was going. I'm doing the hashtag DP Monster Mash with Rebecca, and then I am going to go along with the Randall Spangler. I'm not doing the chuck along this time, but I'm gonna catch it next time because I do have a chuck to do. I just had too much on my plate. September and October are my busiest months of the whole year. Even busier than holidays. Thank you, Sun Moon. I appreciate it. Well, Mistria, you can just start saying, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you get an A and you don't. So how about that? Oh, I gotta tell a funny story. Do you guys want to know a Lydia funny story? I've got to tell it. And Brandy, I met Stephanie. I haven't forgotten about the potato story. I need to have some work myself up so I can tell it in a funny way. So here's the Lydia funny story. I have a 13-year-old, okay? She's going to be turning 14 next month. And she is the sweetest girl, but her sense of humor is, oh my gosh. And she is so polite and respectful. She's like one of the most popular kids in school, but she doesn't know she's the most popular. She just loves everybody, shares, all that kind of stuff. So, anyway, she comes home and she goes, Mom, I kind of got in trouble today. I'm like, okay, what's that mean? Now, granted, my daughter for the last 3 years has been, I mean, normally she's a straight A student. Every now and then she'll get a B for one of her trimesters, but it all averages out, and I keep her in all these extracurricular activities because she's bored out of her mind, and she's in an above average school. So she comes home and she goes, I got in trouble. I was like, all right, what happened? She was in ELA, which stands for English Language Arts. And she goes, and that teacher actually resigned at the beginning of the year. So they've had a substitute in there. And she's in 8th grade. And she's like, well, I got caught reading my book in class while the teacher was teaching. And so the teacher said something like, Lydia, I think you would learn a lot more if you faced the front. So she was like, okay. Well, she had already gotten in trouble the day before for reading. So this is the second time the teacher has broached the subject. Well, the last 5 minutes of class, they had silent reading. So she was reading her book, and the teacher's walking around the classroom, and she walks up to Lydia, and she goes, hey, what book are you reading? It must be pretty interesting for you to be reading it during, the teaching. And my daughter, she goes, hey, Connie, good to see you. So glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. So my daughter goes, well, I wouldn't have to read if your lesson wasn't so boring. My husband and I were sitting like, oh my gosh, we thought we raised you better. She told the teacher to her face she was boring. Oh my gosh. I'm like, Lydia. So, yeah. So we had a little discussion about being respectful. It was crazy. So she has found her 13-year-old self. She is just being silly. Oh my gosh. This is, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So anyway, she told me today, I'm almost through my new book, Mom, but most of that's because ELA is so boring. Oh. Well, what happens is my daughter retains information so well. And so the first trimester of every year is review. And she's like, I already know how to do this, Mom. We learned this in 3rd grade. I don't understand why they're teaching it to us again. And it's like, I know, Lydia, I know. But you gotta be respectful. Oh, so yeah, that's my daughter. That's my daughter. Her sense of humor. Crazy. And then tonight, tonight we're standing there. The luau, they don't have enough parking at the school. And so they ask us to park at this high school down the road, and then they use school buses and bus people in. So we're standing there, waiting for the school bus, and there's 2 boys in front of us. They looked to be anywhere between 5th and 7th grade. One was slightly older than the other. And they're pulling these berries off this tree and they're throwing them at each other. Well, one of the kids throws too hard and it actually throws and hits me in the like ankle area. Yeah, she's reading at least. Exactly, Karen, at least that does. J-Rob, you can have my 5-year-old. He scratched. Oh no, Christy. Yes, she's honest. So, they're throwing them and it hits me and it, well, I'm a fun-loving person. And so he looks so sheepishly and he's like, I'm so sorry. And I go, that's it. I'm going to start throwing them back at you. And I like go to run to the tree to grab one of the berries because I'm just trying to be fun. I'm trying to, and my daughter, who's 13, was so embarrassed. She grabs my shirt, which pulls it completely off my shoulder, almost, you know, de-shirts me, going, no, Mom. I'm like, that's more embarrassing to me than me throwing a berry at him. Just like, gosh. Anyway, she's in that point where I'm embarrassing her. And I told her, fine, if that's how you're going to act, I will just learn to embarrass you better. Oh, goodness, gracious sakes alive. So that's where we're at with my daughter, but she's so excited to be going, and I'm glad that we can exactly mortified. My dad asked me once, he's like, do I ever embarrass you? And I told him, and this was pretty honest of me. I said, well, the only time you really embarrass me is when you're trying to embarrass me. Like, if you're just being you, it's not the end of the world. Now, I do have a story to tell, but we're almost at 10 o'clock, so I'm going to have to save it. But if you guys know, I've told this story before, where my parents actually showed up at a nightclub that I was at. Yes, my parents showed up at a nightclub. So there's a story that goes with that. And if you're a newer subscriber or a new follower and don't know that story, I can be sharing that story in the future along with my potato story, where I hit the dog in the wall with a potato. Yes, this is a true story. It is a true story. So that's where I'm at. Connie, I'm doing better. Thank you for asking. I'm getting there. Well, guys, it is almost 10 o'clock. I want to thank you so much for joining me on this Friday night. Remember, hashtag DP Monster Mash. Rebecca's going to be kicking that off this coming the 15th. And yeah, we'll back. You're going to have to come back. Maybe I'll do maybe in 2 weeks, I will do a 5,000 during our party, a 5,000K celebration, sharing funny stories with Jen. But thank you guys so much. So the hashtag DP Monster Mash is coming up. Also, I will be doing a small whip and chat or a quick live next Friday because we'll be in Orlando. And also, 2 Fridays from now, we will have a 5,000 celebratory Friday live. So exciting for that. So thank you so much for coming. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.